right, here's why you should check behind your refrigerator or just your appliances in general every so often. So here's the situation. Clearly something spilled back here or some kind of leak. Most modern refrigerators are going to have a water line connected to your refrigerator. I think this refrigerator is original to this house, but I mean, I'm removing the tile, so that's what I kind of push it away for. But typically something that I'll do, and I've done before, look at this mess right here. You definitely want to clean that stuff. Obviously consult your owner's manual. If you don't have that, look up the model number, the serial number online. But these are like, you can use a flathead screwdriver or like a 8mm or whatever size nut they are, and spin them off and just get a vacuum and clean this stuff off. This stuff, I mean, I have all plans to replace this refrigerator, but this stuff is not, I mean, I can feel the heat down here. This stuff, I mean, not only could it be a fire hazard, but it's not allowing your refrigerator to operate at a peak efficiency. I'm not gonna do a thorough cleaning on this. I'm not gonna pull pieces apart. I'm just gonna vacuum what I can from the exterior, since I plan to replace this refrigerator anyway with a newer one. Something that I do when I get back here to you know, vacuum the refrigerator on the underside, I'll wait until the refrigerator is basically empty before you go grocery shopping, and I'll tip it on its side. Like this entire thing right here, I'll tip it on its side, and you might say, well, the refrigerant inside of it is not supposed to be tipped on its side. But every manual that I've ever looked at or instructions, basically you want to note how long you have it tipped on its side for, and when you like put it back upright, right side up, you want to leave it standing for just the amount of time. So if you had it like, you know, tipped on the side for like an hour, so you can get underneath and clean, you want to have it upright for an hour before you plug it in and start, you know, using it. And that should be pretty much common across the industry. Again, I would look into owner's manual, but basically you definitely don't want to have your refrigerator looking like that. This is, you know, it's one of those things where you like push it against the wall and it's one and done. But then you also run into situations like this where you could have a leak. You see that black stuff down there in the corner? That's like mold or whatever from some kind of leak that they obviously caught back here. So it's just not one and done. And I'll show you. Here's the pieces from behind the refrigerator, the baseboard, and I mean, they're dry right now, but it's definitely I mean, I'll probably just sand them and reuse them since they're dry. But you can see this stuff right here where the water, I mean, this thing just kind of absorbs the water and it just kind of makes its way through the board. And I've definitely found that in a couple places throughout this house. Well, in an odd spot over there. But yeah, you know, clean your refrigerator. Just get a vacuum and just vacuum that stuff up. And I mean, you don't have to like pull it away from the wall and do a thorough cleaning. I mean, this might be like a once a year thing, but just look behind it, see if you have any leak. Obviously someone did something right here, so I'm gonna have to patch that hole before I start doing painting and stuff. But yeah, just a quick video, and I'll show you what I'm talking about a leak here. So outside, this is the exterior wall right here, and you can see the discoloration and the black right there. So I'm gonna cut this out because there's an exterior hose hookup out there. I need to figure out what's going on in here before I get this floor done, put back up the baseboard. But anyway, this was mainly about the refrigerator. As you can see, I don't really have much room between this island and the refrigerator. Pretty bulky, but it definitely pays to pay attention. If not, you're gonna pay in the long run. But anyway, I'm gonna get this cleaned up.